Coach, we knew going into tonight this was going to be a tough game. SEC school, always difficult. They were 4-1 on the year. Once again, we came in a little short-handed tonight. You did get Lulu back, but it was one of those games where your team played well early, jumped out to the lead. Every time you pushed it out to 10, 11 points, Valencia McFarland, the Ole Miss Rebels, they would make a run. They never got ahead. Your team never let them get ahead, but it was just back and forth.
Absolutely. Malcolm, this was a great win for our team. A great win for our young team to play against such a polished basketball team playing in the SEC with a 4-1 record going into this very early. But the thing that impressed me the most about this team tonight was we didn't allow them to get a run and take the lead on us. Our kids were resilient tonight. They really fought hard. They really did. They wanted this victory bad. And I can't say but great things about what we did tonight. But there's a lot of growing that we need to do, and there's a lot of things that we'll work on. But these kids fought tonight, and what a wonderful crowd we had in here.
Yeah, incredible crowd tonight, almost 5,000 people here at the Thomas Assembly Center, and what a game they saw. You look at your final stat sheet, you had 4 players in double figures. Very balanced scoring from those 4 young ladies, and I thought Jasmine Bryant making her first Division I start really stepped up big for you.
She was big, and the great thing about what Jasmine Bryant did tonight was I asked her to be aggressive to the rim, because she possessed so much strength and power, and she's very quick to get to the rim. It's very difficult for any post player to guard her because she does have guard-like tendencies to get to the rim. She did exactly what was asked of her and got to the rim and just was powerful trying to finish, and that was big. And tonight was a big game for her, and the one thing that was so good is she got us off to a great start, a very quick start, and that's what we need in order to be successful tonight.
Whitney Frazier made the start at the 3. She played the majority of the game at the 3, ends up with 15 points, hit a couple of big 3-pointers in this game, and really showed her range out there.
That's big for her. This is the first time she's been out there. She's just doing exactly what we're asking of her on this team. She played a lot of the 3, a lot of the 4 and the 5, and she was guarding 1, 2s, and 3s. So she's doing a lot of things that we're asking of her. It's about getting her conditioning, getting more reps in at the 3, and understand everything that's asked on every possession and every option and every opposite set that we asked.
Well, and Lulu Perry, she came back tonight after missing the last 2 games. She's not 100%. Played 36 minutes for you tonight and really tried to do basically everything you asked. Played a lot at the point guard position.
Yeah, we asked a lot of her to come back from such a major injury, and then her quad isn't as strong as it should be. So the strength and power really isn't there. So therefore, quickness to the rim is not what it should be at this moment. But she has a lot of rehabbing to do in order to get there. But she wanted to play. She wanted to play, and that was the bottom line. Without having Keela in the lineup, she didn't want to play.
A lot of good. We've talked about it, the turnovers. It seemed like every time your team was able to build a lead, and you got to give a lot of credit to Valencia McFarland. She's a tough defender out there, very quick. But we've talked about it, and of course, as a former point guard, you know it better than anybody. You can't afford to turn the ball over 22 times.
It hurts us. It hurts us tremendously bad to turn the ball over and not get a shot. We want to value every possession, get a shot every possession. At least get it up to the basket. If we can do that, it's excellent. But every time we turn it over, they were getting a fast break and going to score. If we turn it over, then at least get back and don't allow them to score. But that wasn't the case. We cannot turn the basketball over. We make the game very difficult for ourselves by turning the ball over and doing little silly things, little passes that shouldn't be made or tried to create.
Well, you mentioned they outscored you 18-2 in the fast break, and all of that off of points, off of turnovers. And really the only other negative tonight, missed too many free throws in the second half. Only 4 of 12 at the free throw line in the second half.
These are the important things that we ask. Was to value the possession, and there we are with 22 turnovers. When you get to the free throw line, be aggressive and get there, but don't leave the points. And we still didn't make the points. We still didn't make the baskets. It's a rhythm, it's a routine, it's a focus, it's visualization, seeing it in before it goes in. And if we can do that, we're okay. Being aggressive to the rim, when you get to that line, you're actually clapping because that's like easy 2 points. It's like a layup. But we're leaving points there. We're not even getting points on the fast break like we want to get. We want to get some easy baskets and feel good about ourselves. But instead, we're allowing that to happen to us.
We talked in the pregame show about what a big game this was, especially with what you come up on the horizon, going to Texas A&M, going to New York to play Rutgers. This is a confidence builder tonight.
I tell you what, it gave a lot of kids a great deal of confidence in themselves and what they can do and how well we can be, what kind of team that we can be. And this was great for us to get a win, to feel good about ourselves, seeing that we are getting better with some things, but we must value possessions. And when we get there to Texas A&M and then playing Rutgers in New York, hopefully we'll just continue to get better as we move forward.